knew that I was gonna have to stop dancing, and I planned to get through this month, and it's not happening that way. But I'm not ready. And then I had this moment of like, one day I can't do this anymore, and I don't know what's gonna happen after.
I don't think I'll ever be able to play like couch game with my brothers.
I don't think we're gonna be able to have like some sort of family meal ever or for a long time.
But like, you know, there'll be a time where like it'll be the last time I say goodbye to you guys. You know, when we might never have an official like, oh, we're all leaving. One day we'll just be like, all right, see you guys next week, and next week never happens.
One day I will no longer be doing this,
Oh,
Breathing.
and
a lie.
yeah, I'll no longer be doing this. And essentially, what do you feel about that? Because one of the things, as a parent, one day when Jordan was first born, one day I'll no longer be carrying him. One day he'll no longer be holding my hand. One day he'll no longer. Yeah, that's just some real shit.
I know.
Yeah, no, because
How dare you?
up until 11, Jordan would hold my hand, and occasionally by habit he'd hold my hand by accident, but then he'd let go because he's too cool. He's too cool. Yeah, he doesn't need to. So, but then there's that feeling like, oh, today is that day that like he's no longer doing it. So,
Whoa.
I'm here thinking about that. And then
Dude, that's
Yeah,
what
I mean-
I totally said breathing.
I was like,
that's
one day I will no longer be.
that's valid. But like while you're alive, one day, what?
Oh, you didn't finish.
One day I'm not gonna be able to hug my parents and my grandparents goodnight.
Oh,
This is one that I think about a lot when I'm like walking by my grandparents' room. I'll just look at my grandpa sitting, and I'll just look at him and be like, one day I'm not gonna see this.
oh.
Sorry,
Yeah.
that's like where my mind.
No,
Yeah.
the prompt kind of leads to a
Leads to
finality.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
My, I'm sorry.
And I do.
This one is actually for me like this week. Like one day, because of my current situation, I will no longer be dancing like how I want to. So the last rehearsal that I spent with everyone was a month ago, and it's been harder and harder every week to try to go because of my energy level. And so like this week, I had a lot of plans going into tomorrow, thinking I was going to be able to go, and then just looking at the schedule and thinking about how my body is going, I'm like, I cannot physically do it. And then I had this moment of like, one day I can't do this anymore, and I don't know what's going to happen after. I don't know what life is going to be like after I give birth, and it's like I feel really sad about it. I have very mixed feelings because I wasn't ready. Like if the last rehearsal that I had with you guys was my last rehearsal, I was not ready for that. I knew that I was going to have to stop dancing, and I planned to get through this month, and it's not happening that way, but I'm not ready. We're going to try.
I
I'm not ready.
just
Yeah.
a parent from the other side, it's gonna be really
Rough.
hard.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
be extremely rough.
But it's like, because I know there are some companies that just let their kid just come and play. Like when Jordan was maybe 1 or 2, I would bring him to some rehearsals and he'd just play.
Yeah.
But even then, that's a year. Because
Yeah.
because I would assume that you guys just want to just get your rhythm back or just get through the one night of sleeping. But depends on the baby. But yeah, I know on my end, it was like, it was an unwanted stop of dancing, and I yearned for it for 5 years until I got back into it, so I can end it, have my own last hurrah.
And I just got it back,
Yeah.
So I'm all like, dang.
Hello.
Foot Locker.
Lawrence, good to see you, right? There you go.
Mosquito juice.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Count on Jordan's.
So the current prompt is one day I will no longer blank, and that makes me feel. Yeah. Annie just answered like one day she'll no longer be dancing, or she'll no longer be dancing for a while.
Mhm.
My examples were one day I'll no longer be holding Jordan. He'll be walking and running. This is me in the early days of parenting. One day he'll no longer hold my hand. And one day I'll no longer need to drive to Arizona every month to see him. Because
he'll
he'll
come
be
here
an
for you?
adult.
Yeah, you could jump me.
Maybe he'll be at college somewhere else. Maybe he'll be in college in Arizona. One day, he's just going to be on his own, and I don't need to be there.
I mean, one of you guys have to go and become an adult someday, so.
One of you guys.
Sure as hell ain't gonna be.
That's all betting on your son.
And then
I know quitter.
I'm no longer gonna be able to hug my parents or grandparents goodnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went real deep, real.
We got real sentimental.
I know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm so tired.
The prompt does. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty. It's kind of one of those prompts. So it is what it is.
My gosh. I'm
It
sorry.
is a very existential question.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Oh,
Anyone?
one day I won't be a referee anymore.
My heart goes out to you.
Stop.
So mean, Spillers. What are you doing that to me?
Why was so quick with it? I'm sorry.
So good.
You look fire in that shirt, by the way. I'm just saying.
I was trying to say things.
I was like, oh.
You didn't even set your stuff down. Nothing. You're just like.
I never said Foot Locker was bad.
There wasn't even a hello.
It's nothing. This ain't Foot Locker.
They've just taken it in the room.
Okay, so
Sorry. In my head, I said one day I'll no longer breathe because I'll be dead.
Oh, that's what we said earlier. Yeah, me and Matt were like.
aside from the fact that you'll die one day,
Me and Matt were like, what's one thing you're never gonna do again? Breathe.
aside from the obvious,
Exist. Yeah. This is a hard one because I feel like even in my 80s and 90s, I'll still be like jiggling and jangling.
Jiggling and that's such a good word for it.
Yeah, with the skin flow.
yeah.
In that same shirt.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Spillers.
He's just like, fuck you, spillers. Yeah, that is a hard one because I've never thought of anything that I will never do again. Maybe not admin work.
Oh, but that's a good one.
That's a good.
That's a good one. I don't know. Maybe I'll still be working back office for some places because it's a good fallback job.
You're right.
So this is a very bad question for me to answer. I'm so sorry.
No.
Anybody else?
This whole side is thinking.
This whole side's thinking.
It's like
Think faster.
Go.
time, like time is such a weird thing to think about because of course there'll be a last goodbye to my parents. There'll be a nice goodbye to my dog. I know,
What is that?
even worse.
The
Like-
parents? Hello?
Fuck, I know my
Sorry,
dog.
sorry. I mourned the parents already.
Like-
Someone.
yeah. Like, and like, whatever. That'll be like the last time I say goodbye to probably not you, but like the last time I say goodbye to you guys.
Does this mean
What are you-
I will
what are you
say
trying to tell
goodbye
us?
You first.
I'll probably die first. That's here or there.
It's like
But like,
statistically.
but like, there'll be a time where like it'll be the last time I say goodbye to you guys. When we might never
Damn it.
have an official like, oh, we're all leaving these parts of our lives together because God forbid nothing really actually bad happens, but it's just like that's how it is. But sometimes we're not lucky to have that. One day we'll just be like, all right, see you guys next week. And next week never happens.
COVID.
Even COVID, even through COVID, like people still stuck together as much as we could.
Yeah.
Yes, some people still left. Some people still like left, but like and left. But we still at some points tried to stick together. But there will be one day where we won't even know it's our last time saying goodbye. So that's why it's weird for me saying like one day I will never do this again because it could happen at any moment. It's just weird for me.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to think of a singular subject and be like, I will never do that again one day. Because I
Actually-
simply don't know when that will come.
We went to my sister's baby shower. You said this one. You said she'll never have a first baby shower ever again.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So
That's why I was adamant on filming it
Yeah.
because you don't have that first ever again.
Mhm.
Yeah. And now she's in the world.
Yeah.
It's a baby.
Applaud for her.
I'm an auntie. I mean, I was an auntie before because, like, my cousin.
You're an auntie.
Yeah.
Auntie.
Auntie T. Lols. Yeah. That's my family name, Lols. Yeah.
Lol,
So I'm like, she's blue eyes.
I mean, another one that comes up to mind is like one day there will.
Jean? She
One-
got blue eyes. She'd probably be tall. Her dad's tall.
She's got She has blue eyes.
Yeah.
Wow, the
Blue
recessive
eyes.
White
gene.
Is the
dragon.
dad pathetic?
Huh?
Is the dad pathetic?
Stupid.
He's
loud. He gets it.
Thank you.
what is he? He's like half white, half. He's like 6 feet tall.
He's tall.
No, 6.5.
Jeebus, Chris.
He's like 2 heads taller than me.
So she's gonna be tall.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
I mean,
baby
a
gonna
lot
be
of people
tall.
are 2 heads taller than you.
This is true. Oh yeah, another thing that came to mind is like one day there will be no TT.
Yeah.
Or there will be no
Oh,
TT.
yeah, or
That's true.
Hopefully on
or if it does continue one day, I'll no longer be leading it.
That's scary.
hopefully on your terms.
I know.
Ideally, I'll
Take over.
does it scare me?
Unless you get caught at a Coldplay concert.
that's how we
I'm just gonna keep working that.
I'm like getting assassinated.
Because what?
go to Coldplay
Yeah.
concert.
Yeah.
Don't go to Coldplay concert.
I feel like that wouldn't be a problem. They'd be like, oh,
That's true. Actually.
it's like, okay.
They have more
That's true of
capital
all
than
the
I do.
people.
I mean, I guess I kind of got one. Like, I mean, it kind of already happened, but I'll never be able to play. I don't think I'll ever be able to play like couch gaming with my brothers.
Oh,
I haven't had like a gaming session with all 3 of them, like all 2 of them in forever. We used to play out lunches with the kids as we kids, so I think
Where
that's
are
kind of a realistic. They're still in Belgium.
Oh.
They stayed over,
Yeah.
so they never went. But well, I had me harder than I thought. Oh, I just thought about it because I don't think about it too much. But yeah, we used to play games all. That was kind of like one of the few times that we actually got along with each other. So yeah, that's fun.
did it make you feel nostalgic? Or-
Yeah. It was a little nostalgia bomb out of nowhere. So I just don't think. Again, I just don't think about it. But it's true. Like, when's the last time you saw with all your siblings in a couch?
There you go.
Damn. Yeah, my brother just moved to Texas, so I didn't think about that.
I think mine was like 10 plus years ago because I have family in Oregon now. I have family in
Yeah.
Washington.
See.
Like, and
Yeah.
most of my family I don't particularly like talking to anymore. So it's like, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
My grandpa's actually 1 year is coming up on auditions.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was the 1 year that he passed away. So I'm like, oh, I will never hold him the same way that I did in this life,
Right.
as
Yeah.
opposed to when I go over to the next life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's weird to think about because it's crazy. It's already been a year. You know, like things just go by like so fast, and it's hard to. I feel like if there's like a hindsight, like hindsight's 2020, and even if you're in the moment really cherishing it, I feel like even after you cherish it, you still feel like you could have done more.
Yeah,
It's really weird.
I feel that. Yeah. Yeah. You?
Oh, what was it? There's a bunch of things, but like that got me thinking to like what Spiller said because it's been a while since because my younger brother moved out like basically right after high school, so he was like 18 because he went to college in Vegas and basically just never came back. So I'm happy for him because New Jersey. But yeah, so like all 3 of us are just gone. My parents are in the Philippines, and then like it's just my brother in New Jersey by himself. My older brother in New Jersey, and I'm like, there's just probably no way we're all just gonna get together, like all of us, unless we all go to the Philippines. Because it's probably gonna be rough getting my parents back over here. They're dual citizens, but you know, with what's going on in the world, in the country. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to have like some sort of family meal ever or for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, because like again, most of my big events happen around food.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. My mom cooking for maybe my brothers again.
Mm.
That's
I would be cooking, but yeah.
a long time.
Yeah. Just
Kind of weird to think about. I don't
Yeah.
think about it, but yeah, it's just a very true feeling.
my grandma or my mom would make fucking make food, and then I'd be on the computer. My brother's playing games. My sister in the room.
Yeah, but just being there.
also there.
Existing.
My
That's the thing.
My sister didn't like being around us because we were fucking jerks to her. So she stayed in her room. So
I feel for her.
Yeah.
I feel for her.
That's
Okay.
the
But
true
I
sob
feel,
story
yeah.
right there.
I feel for her too. I have two brothers.
My brothers weren't jerks, but I feel that.
Yeah.
Like,
Still want to be
I
around
don't
that.
wanna be on.
I'll go over here. I'll never go skydiving.
Wow.
I never have. And I'm stealing this a little bit from my husband, but he had wanted to go skydiving for a really long time, and then just so many years had passed, and so now the feeling's gone. And when we got married, it was like, well, now it's like this is our shared life. You know, like we can't just like do these super risky things without consequence to more than just us. God forbid that's something, you know. But
Just
yeah.
take the kid with you.
Yeah.
Right now.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'll never do that,
Possible. No,
which is fine.
I'm imagining.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
I can't even ride the backlot tour tram or whatever at Universal Studios.
Oh no.
Yeah, so like if y'all are pregnant, don't go to Universal Studios. It's not fun.
because a part of the following thing that I remember hearing from those one is the existential idea of like we have all these goals that we want to achieve, but you could just die the next day, and everything your significance of the goals is just gone. So this is kind of like what prompted to that, and I thought it was an interesting conversation to bring up. And I was topic.
for a second, I thought you were gonna be like, so you should just go to audition.
Go to audition.
Or it's too late.
You can die tomorrow and miss out your opportunity to shine in the
But
spot.
if you do die tomorrow,
Oh, please, concert.
You don't go to TT,
You don't die.
you get the hole.
Oh my god. You go.
You gotta watch several episodes for context for this.
we'll tell you the next later, Lauren.
In a previous episode, we tried to fix the economy. Chris Spillers suggested we throw people who don't pay their taxes into
That's
a hole.
stupid tax.
And they pay stupid tax. CEOs pay stupid tax.
See, we have.
Oh my god.
That's
you
how we
just
can
Sparta
find
kicked them
funding
in
for the
there.
podcast.
You're just gonna get the hole.
Yeah.
There's no question.
There's actually one person off the top of my head who. You remember when we were at BZ?
Well, she has a person to put in. She has a person in the hole.
Yeah.
She has a whole person already.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I love her.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Anyway,
Patreon exclusive.
They need to.
you need to pay taxes.
They
It's
need-
been very,
they-
very
avoided paying taxes for like 5 years.
And
I
got
think
away with
7.
it.
7.
I
7.
think 7.
That he would
But I know
technically
this
qualify
story.
for the hole. That's true. I'm sorry.
That's a
He does qualify for
that's a
it.
whole candidate right there.
Yeah, it's
A
all-
whole candidate.
So would that fall into like a democratic system, a fascist system? And
my system.
the Kuznets system.
It's just like ooh.
Okay, so that.
Let's go back. Sorry. Let's reel it back in.
I know. For back in 2016, I thought 2016, I thought there'd be a time where I would just stop dancing soon. Like by 2020, I thought it was gonna be done.
That's funny.
So
I know.
I'm still fucking here.
At 2020, starting a company.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, yeah.
Like the first dance crew I joined, I thought it was gonna go for a long time, but it ended out of nowhere. So it's like, yeah, things just kind of pass by without you thinking about it.
I
Yeah.
thought I was done dancing when I was 18.
I didn't know I was gonna stop playing soccer. I've been playing soccer since.
Well, that's a good.
Yeah, I played soccer for years, to the point where I'm like, I would have gone to college for it, but
Wow.
I didn't want my whole life to be surrounded by soccer. Like my grades are dependent. My placement in the school is dependent on this and all that. And then I ended up giving up soccer in the middle of, not even in the middle, the very first semester of CSUN, because I went back into dance. And I got invited to Project Lavad. And I was doing all this stuff in hip hop class. And then I was still playing league with people. And there was one night I sprained my ankle so bad I've never done that before, where like I had to crawl to my grandparents' room in the middle of the night because I couldn't walk.
Oh my god.
And even crawling hurt. And so I'm
Oh.
like, it took me forever just to get off my bed and like crawl because like when you move one thing, it goes everywhere. So it's like, so that was kind of like my little wake up call where I'm like, it really hindered my dance that semester. And I'm like, I just became a dance minor. I just got invited for a project of art. We're working on, I think it was Collaboratoria. And so it's like, or Kinesis or whatever it was. And I was like, this is really hindering me. And I'm just like, I gotta give this up. And I maybe played soccer once since then. And that was like 8+ years ago.
Shit.
Do you miss it?
I do. There are times where I'm like, it's funny, I hate watching it. I hate watching sports.
Yeah.
I fucking hate watching sports. I love playing them. But there will be times where I'll watch this and be like, damn, I miss this. There are some times where I have dreams where I'm playing soccer again, and I'm like, damn, I miss this. But I don't miss it enough to risk my dance career because I made that decision where dance is more important to me than soccer. And it was a hard decision and one I kind of just was a risk to me actually because I wasn't part of anything dance-wise going into college or going into CSUN. I just decided to become a dance minor and I was taking hip hop and I just happened to be invited by Project of Odd and that's where it was from that event that led me to where I am now. And like if I did not give up soccer, I probably would not be here today. And so I don't
Do you think you would
regret.
pro?
I probably might have, but at the same time, like it was so much to think about that I'm like, I don't want, like my life now is completely revolved around dance. And I like that. I would not like it if it was like soccer.
Oh, interesting. So it's a case of like something you were good at, but not like your.
I loved it. I loved it growing up. I did it for years. I played club. I got invited one year to actually go to Austria to go play when I was a kid. And
What position did you play?
so I started off I started off as a forward. Then I went to center midfield. Then I went to sweeper. And then I went to stopper. And I also played goalie too. And I also defense. And also because I was one of the few soccer players who could use their left leg. So I was on the left side a lot.
Oh wow.
That's good.
And then I have a habit of
You really bent it like Beckham, didn't you?
Either of my
If you're
legs.
sweeper or
Wow.
stopper, because I was
Yeah.
stopper.
eh.
Yeah, so like,
And then-
you have a strong leg.
And then stopper is mainly because this is more of a trauma response. I watch people's eyes. So I know what they're going to do next because I watch their eyes.
That's smart.
And
Yeah.
so my coach noticed that, and that's why he put me as stopper because I would stop a lot of the people coming through because I know what they're going to do next. But again, that's more of a trauma response because I'm just used to watching people's faces. So I'm just like, I'm going to utilize this. Why not?
Same.
But I do miss soccer. Sometimes I do wish I can go back and play. But then I'm just like, I'd rather go dance instead.
I feel that exact thing because I tore my ACL.
Fuck.
Yeah. And that was the switch. I went into guard. Yeah. I transitioned from
Those tears suck.
playing soccer, did it for like 8 years, and then I needed something else to do. But dance always called to me. Like always since I was a kid, I'd have visions of myself dancing. So that's like I knew that it was like the right path, even though it was something that I felt like I started late. I just made the transition and I just never looked back. Yeah. I miss it though. It was good training.
Oh, fuck, it was.
Yeah.
God
I
damn.
could sprint because of soccer.
Yeah, that's why I want my kid to play soccer because I hate
Yeah,
running.
I'm
I'm
like,
like, I don't like running. Just play soccer.
I only liked running when we had to do like the track, like run a mile. I'm like, oh, my time was always shit because like I was so bored. I'm like, I'm so bored. So my time would be like 12, 13 minutes because I'm like, I have no motivation.
You're just jogging at that
I
point.
have no motivation.
It's
This is
purposely running.
Yeah.
Purposeless for running.
yeah. So I'm just like
Yeah.
running. I'm just like, yeah, no, this is not fun.
I mean, I will say now, like, because after the guard program got closed or like the things happened, I went into cross country and then I'd be like just going and I'm like, I think after the pain of the first mile, you just become numb. So you're like,
Runner.
yeah,
Runner's high.
yeah,
runner's
runner's
high.
high. Yeah, and you're just like, I don't care about my time. I'm just going.
Just go. Just go.
Yeah, but it was a very useful skill because now I just
I have stamina.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
only thing though that sucks from playing soccer all those years is because I had to stop dancing when I was 12, like taking actual classes because my family couldn't afford it anymore because it was me, my older sister, my younger sister, my mom, my aunts, and like all of us were taking dance.
Oh,
And then all at the same time, we're doing sports. I was also like at some point playing, I was doing soccer, baseball, dance all at one time. And I had to give up baseball for soccer and dance. And there's times where I'm doing like soccer, dance, basketball, soccer, dance, volleyball, because those are only short seasons.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to give up dance at 12 because all my other siblings, because I have a lot of siblings, I have that lived with us at the time were 8. That's not including me. And we were all in some extracurricular, so like soccer or baseball or volleyball. We were all in something, so we couldn't afford for us to have more than one activity at the time. So
Everyone had their one thing.
Yeah.
the one
You
thing,
only choose one.
I only choose one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so I had to stop dancing when I was 12. And I remember not dancing for a little while, like for middle school, barely danced. I tried to get back into it, but it wasn't my thing. It wasn't until I got into high school where I don't know where the switch flipped in me, where I'm like, I want to dance again, but like I don't know any classes, I don't know any people. My drama department, I got into it a little bit more, but it wasn't until I was freestyling somewhere in the corner of my school because I was like, I'm bored. Fun fact, I used to hate fucking improv. I hated it with a passion when I was a kid. I would sit down and not do it. This dude saw me dancing. His name was Rayshawn, and he came over and talked to me, and he brought me over to his friends, and they were all dancers. And it was through him that I went with him to my very first What Up Dance convention.
Mm.
And that's where I started getting more into dancing and freestyling and actually going into the center. Something I never thought I was going to do. And so it's like, it wasn't until I took like maybe one class my junior year of high school outside at like this dance academy, 1 year only because we just didn't go back. I was like, it wasn't like hip hop.
Yeah.
It was like hip hop, not
Yeah, I think you're really going into like let's do
yeah.
Cat's hot seat,
Yeah.
talking about your backstory. We'll get to
Okay.
that.
No,
It's, going into what is it?
I was gonna go somewhere else.
Oh, your last thing. Like one day you'll no longer wait.
yeah.
Did you go? Well, one
Did
day
you
you'll.
find-
She could think of
Do you
one
have
to
any
go.
last things?
For what?
There's so much life you guys
What's
still
the
have
form
left
of the
to live.
question again?
So
Well,
I kept
one-
changing it.
one day I'll no longer blank, and that makes me feel. Aside from death, also watch out with the mic stand. Whatever you guys are doing on the table, it's gonna pick up. Yeah.
I'm putting my hands together. I don't know. Did I go?
No, you
No,
didn't.
you did.
No, you did not. No.
Good morning.
One day I will no longer.
Pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
One day you will no longer sleep with your sister at night.
It already happened though.
Anymore. She's
How old
moving.
how old your sister?
My sister's 21 or 20. She's turning 21 right now in like a month. But she moved like earlier July.
Ah.
So little by little, like I've just seen her stuff just go.
What? One day you'll no longer live in the same roof as your family.
I won't see my baby sister grow up.
Yeah, that too. Fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, that's why it's funny because like I remember when I used to sleep with mom and all my brothers used to sleep in the same bedroom. That's kind of long. I haven't thought about. That's another memory I haven't thought about in a
You're right.
long time.
There was one time when going over to my dad's house because my parents are divorced, and so me, my brother, and my sister would all sleep on the same bed. So we
Yeah.
would just all
Tunas.
sleep on the same bed, just watching 2D and movies together and like
Yep.
eating TV dinners.
Yeah.
Damn.
You guys ever like think about and like mourn what type of life you would have had certain decisions not been made, or like outside of your control, or whether it's outside of your control or in your control?
I think if I would have stayed in Belgium, I probably would have looked more into breaking. I would have been probably a bit more, probably join like and actually be more in it. To be honest, that's the main thing that I kind of like. What I kind of regret, not regret, because I know it's out of my control. But I know if I would have stayed there, I would have kept training, and I probably you would probably see me on the big stage. To be honest, because I would have dedicated everything to that.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, it didn't happen. I had to, and pros and cons to everything. So, but that's probably one big decision. I think that would have definitely changed a lot of when as a person and such.
Yeah, shit. If I if I never left the animation industry,
Oh yeah.
I'd be making more money.
I mean,
I'd be more stressed. I'd
More
probably
stress.
yeah, because I looked because
because you don't like working.
This is-
Because you don't like working for someone, right? Like you have to kind of do your own projects, right?
yeah, it led to that. Yeah,
Yeah.
because when I was working there, I think I was working. This is 2013, 2012. I was earning 45 an hour. So
Mhm.
So
God,
good
at
back
that
then.
time, that's
at
crazy.
that time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now and
So,
it's great back
I
then.
looked at just that same position. It's 70 to 75 an hour now. So
Gross.
yeah,
You would have more gray hair.
I probably would have more gray hair.
You make a good silver fox.
So,
He's salt and pepper.
He's a silver
He's
line,
peppering.
remember?
I got
but
I don't know. You're Filipino.
but
you
I would
can
also-
the same.
like my body of work would probably be much more impressive. Like the last thing I worked on was Harry Potter.
Maybe you would have worked on
That's it.
K-pop Demon Hunter.
Honestly, that's what I think a lot. Because I see a
Yeah.
lot of my friends who are still in the industry. They worked on The Flash. They worked on
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. They worked on some of the Disney movies. Like and as like background artists. I'm like, damn, I could have been like doing some of the technical work on the back end on that.
But
That would
here
be
you
some
are
stress.
with
Huh?
You could have been animating the Saja voice.
It's touching the T-bone.
Okay. Sorry.
You could have been animating the Saja voice.
Oh God. Or I could have been mocap.
Oh,
For
mocap artists. Yeah, mocap artists are becoming a lot more.
Oh no, like I was a mocap actor because I've
Yeah,
been,
yeah.
because I danced. Some of my previous employers thought I could understood rhythm, and they had me do some motion capture acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, for what there was,
you
I'm
could be in the Mortal Kombat as the mocap guy.
Yeah,
yes,
the mocap guy.
but there's also I have IMDb credits for one scene I did for Resident Evil. That's not Resident Evil, Silent Hill.
Silent Hill. It's actually pretty sick.
So
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna look
So-
you up on IMDb. Silent Hill, check you out.
I just walked away.
is there anyone else like if there was a decision that
Oh,
wasn't made for you or
if my family didn't come to America, I would be rich by now.
Oh.
It's all money
I was
related.
supposed to become a dentist. I don't think I'd be happy.
I was supposed to be a nurse.
If my mom went to school and finished her school, I think she probably would have been up in a better place.
Well,
do you think you're the cause of all our I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
God, fuck.
I think it was like a blessing in disguise. At first, it's definitely rough, but when you're kicked out at such a young age
Mm,
and have no back support besides your brother,
oof. Yeah.
the baby's what you do it for.
Yeah. You just gotta survive.
And even now, she still like feels like that the baby is the reason. Because my sister and I are already grown; we can handle ourselves. But now she has another baby. She has to struggle through
Yeah. So
around this climate too.
even harder now.
For me, I feel like if there was a certain event that happened to me when I was younger, it did not happen. Most of my issues I have now would be gone or would not exist in the first place.
Mhm.
I have so many mental health issues, emotional issues, body dysmorphia. I have all these different types of issues. And if this certain event didn't happen when I was a kid, I would have so much more confidence in myself. I would feel like I'd be more in tune with how my sexuality was because I wasn't in tune with that until like university. So it's like so many things more in tune with like how people are feeling, how I'm feeling, not being like, not knowing what other people are meaning or what they're feeling. Like, because of what happened, I watch people a lot. Like I said earlier, trauma response. I watch a lot of people. And so I base sometimes how I act off of how they're feeling and how they're doing. So it's like, if this thing didn't happen to me, I'd be a little bit more less anxious and less people watching and more just in the moment versus what about this? What about this? What about this? So like if that didn't happen, I was gonna say I'd be normal. No. I feel like I would have been a better version of myself if that didn't happen.
I think it's a little unfair to say though. That's just me putting my 2 cents, but that's just me.
But this version of you is already perfect.
Okay.
Gay, get out of here.
Oh my god.
Go back to
Affirmation.
animation.
All right. We got 5 minutes ish left. Anything else? Any specific event? What if you just did dance?
I almost
I'd be so broke.
for that.
That's why I stopped at Color Guard 10 years ago. It's like I can't do that.
I was gonna say when you brought up your animation,
Yeah,
me and my buddy, his family owns a boat on San Pedro.
Mhm.
There was a university being built. If there was a animation department over there, we would have went over to San Pedro. I would have been a beach kid. Because I'd be sleeping in a boat.
your hair would have been the same.
No, yeah.
It would not.
Oh, yeah, no, it would be. It would be actually. No, you're right. No, it would be.
Changed. Oh my god.
So you'd still be.
Yeah, no, that would be kind of like my way. It's funny because I would have seen myself pursuing animation harder than I am trying now in a sense. But
Yeah, if it wasn't for dance, I'd be hardcore in animation and video games. Stupid dance.
Or an accountant.
Psychologist, probably.
When I was younger, my mom like tried to put me into dance, but she was doing too good. She's like, you didn't really like it. And then when I got older, I was like, why didn't you just force me? And she's like,
Why are you being a good parent?
it's the one time it's opposite. Why didn't you just make me do it?
yeah.
Why didn't you be a dance mom?
Why couldn't you just push me?
Yeah. Why didn't you just force me to do it anyway? And now here I am.
Why didn't you just guilt me with the money you spent?
Just guilt trip, a little bit of guilt trip.
I know, right?
You should have just been like, I already paid for it.
I will say though, like I appreciate the one. I think when she came over from the Philippines, like there was that barrier of like not wanting to impart whatever like cultural practices that they had in the Philippines on the next generation, which I do appreciate. And Ray's actually met a lot of my family, and they don't even have an accent.
No, yeah.
Like they like assimilated like hardcore.
Yeah.
And it's not, I don't think that's a bad thing. There's a lot of like, I wouldn't say I'm not in touch with my culture, but like, I think one of the things that I do appreciate was like, my mom was really like, do not talk about, like, don't say anything about weight. Like my dad commented on my sister one time and she was like, shut that down, like shut fast. Like, but it also like helped us to just like be normal and like build self-confidence. And like, I mean, I still worry about it, but it's not like, thankfully it didn't come from my family.
Mm-hmm.
Came from society.
I mean, that's not wrong. Yeah. It's not wrong.
It's kind of a reverse thought for
It's
me.
also the industry that we're in.
But sometimes that question, I don't know. Something I wouldn't see is if I didn't go to Minnesota for 2 years. I wouldn't know where I'd be. I don't even think so. Because I was in a bad spot at that time. So it was like, I can't.
You would be at Foot Locker.
Probably.
Senior
All
man.
my shirt. I make jokes about when you go in my closet. It's all Foot Locker. He was one of me the whole time.
Yeah, it is
No,
kind of.
but it's an opposite. Like normally, everything else. I kind of have an idea what would at least idea what direction. I don't know what my direction would be if I didn't do it. If I didn't do what I did, it's a very like I generally can't think of it
Yeah.
because I was cutting ties over everything at that point.
I don't know. I think for me, I don't know how it would have been if I had money.
Fair.
Because I feel like money it was the reason why I couldn't do a lot of things.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
That's why I can't swim.
No, that's just
I mean,
because
you
you're.
can.
That's just because it's you.
Just come back to my house.
It's true. You can swim.
Yeah.
Swim lessons.
We're gonna do this
Just
now.
swimming lesson right now.
Hemorrhoid versus swimming.
That's the
That'd
next
be a great
episode.
episode.
Side to side.
Oh my god, not that video!
Not up and down.
Side to side, not up and down. You're not a jellyfish.
I fucking hate y'all.
Actually, if I didn't move to New Jersey, I'd probably be dancing more and like would have like relented and like accept like because my mom really tried to not push me into anything, but I think because at the time I was still being looked at as the retirement plan, my mom was like gently trying to nudge me towards nursing, even though I was like, no, I'm gonna do accounting, and my mom's like, there's no money in there. I'm like, there will be. I'm gonna be working with money. That's true. But when we say the money, like at the time, the money really was in nursing.
The money flows past.
Now it's
Yeah. At the time, it was in nursing, and I was like, all right, but like if we didn't go to New Jersey, I would have been able to dance more and like really try to balance like dance and nursing somehow. Like I would actually work a lot harder to do that.
Yeah, I always wondered if I like after I basically stopped like studio dancing after middle school and I went into high school dancing. I wonder what happened if I didn't.
Yeah.
Because I was like peak physical form in dancing. I was a studio kid. If I stayed at
You're still
If
super young.
if I stayed
Love you,
with
Mel.
studio and the connections that I had with studio, I probably would have gone into homeschool. I
More.
probably would have.
Mm,
I would have
homeschool.
got into industry, more
Yeah.
industry stuff.
Definitely
I could have gotten a book.
You would have
You would have done it.
definitely been
Would've
interested.
been-
Yeah.
The
Would've
air that
been
you get,
A
damn.
different whole life for me.
I mean, you're still. I
You'd
think
be making the dance videos in the airport.
Yes.
That would be
Probably,
With
yeah.
all those turns and
be me.
leaps.
With Blake McGrath and everything.
Like I'd be those people in Just Dance. That'd be me.
I mean, technically,
crazy.
Temper Tantrum was also booked for that.
Oh yeah.
I think it'd be gay
Remember?
if you did.
You
You guys did like the Blackpink.
I'd
we
be
did the
gay,
Blackpink
I'd have to
thing.
be. Yeah.
You'd be gay.
I'd be
We
gay
did
'cause
some-
if I didn't meet him, I'd be dating a woman.
Oh.
gay.
All right, Justin, time to go back.
All right.
Bye,
So
bye.
time's up. Anything else?